Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you happen to be new here, my name is Jess. I have to say this will be the only other video that you guys will see this week. There won't be a video going up on Friday. I have a super busy week at work, as well as I just kind of needed a mental health week. I know I've spoken about my mental health story before on my channel. This week has been really kind of awful for me. The past 3 weeks honestly have been pretty awful. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take an extra day to relax and really only need to focus on work. I do have a vacation coming up soon though, so I plan on pre-recording a bunch of stuff in case something like this happens. I got the idea from jesreadsthings. She got really sick this past weekend, but she had a bunch of pre-recorded videos, so she was still able to upload. So I'm hoping to use that week to do that so that I always have videos for you guys, even if I'm not feeling 100%. But as a content creator, I always want to put out videos that you guys want to see, and I don't want the videos to seem forced or uncomfortable or anything like that. So I am just going to take a break, so there won't be a video on Friday, but there will be another video on Monday, which will be my vlog from this week. I am still vlogging, but a really couple of cool things that I've been doing over the week that I do want to show you guys. But getting into today's video, as you guys can see from the title, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I'm not buying books as much as I normally do. Usually I'll buy like 3 or 4 a month, you know, even more than that. But recently I've just been ordering pre-orders because there are a lot of books that are coming out by authors that I really, really love. And that's really all that I'm doing. I do enjoy pre-ordering books because it kind of shows the publisher and the author the need and desire for the books that they are making, and I do like pre-ordering because I think that's super helpful. So I'm going to go over some of the books that I have pre-ordered. One of these that I'm going to speak about actually arrives today, but I did pre-order it, so I wanted to just show you guys what I'm interested in this year, what books are coming out this year so far that I really, really am excited for. So the first book is actually a book that I've already read. It was an ARC that I received from NetGalley, and it would be Daughter of the Siren Queen. I loved that book and I had to pre-order it because I loved the first one a ton and I needed to have the second one in my hands. Even though I have read it, I do obviously own the physical copy of the first one because I got it in an owl crate, I believe, a while back. But I really enjoyed that series. I know it's kind of like fluffy and a lot of people don't really like it, but I still really enjoyed it. I thought it was an easy read. I love the characters. Alosa is really cool. Raiden is a really cool like love interest. It's just easy to read. I will say the second one though has a lot more like gore and death in it than I was expecting, but I still really enjoyed that series, so I did pre-order that. And that book comes out February 27th. Now, the book that comes out that I got today, which is February 20th, is Blood of a Thousand Stars, and it is by Rhoda Belleza. This is obviously a continuation of her series of Empress of a Thousand Skies. I loved that book so much and I was super into it, so I did pre-order the second one when I saw that it was available, and like I said, that comes out today, February 20th. The next book I have here comes out March 6th, and The Witch Doesn't Burn, and this one is the name of it. I loved the first book in the series. It's like a poetry series, if you guys are familiar. The Princess Saves Herself, and this one is the first one. It's just a collection of poems. I really have trouble finding poetry that I really enjoy, but I do really enjoy her poetry. So when I read the first one and absolutely loved it, when I saw that she was coming out with a second series, second book, I did obviously pre-order that as well. I am so excited to read this because like I said, I absolutely love her poetry. And one of the books that I am most excited for comes out March 13th, and it would be Obsidio. I cannot wait for this. I haven't read Gemina because I'm waiting because I want to reread Illuminae, read Gemina. I'm actually buddy reading that with a friend next month, and then obviously Obsidio will be on my door at March 13th, and I am really excited because, as you guys know, I loved Illuminae. It was in the running to my top favorite book of 2017, so I'm really excited to continue with the series. I've been kind of afraid to read Gemina because I've heard a couple of bad things about it, but I still am overall really liking the series. Alright, and the next book I have here is The Fates Divide, and that comes out April 10th. Like I said before, I really enjoy supporting my favorite authors, and I cannot wait to have this book in my hand. I am super, super excited. Like, you have no idea. Alright, now getting into what is coming out in May. If you guys are not familiar, May is like a happening month. Pretty much everything comes out in May. The first thing that I have here is Only Human. That comes out May 1st. That is the book that I am probably the most excited for. It is a continuation of Sleeping Giants, Waking Gods by Sylvain Neuvel. I love that series, as you guys know. The second one left on a really big cliffhanger, so I need to have the third one in my hands like right now. And then of course The Outsider also comes out May 22nd. As you guys know, I'm very, very excited for this one as well because I absolutely adore this author. It's something that I don't know a whole lot about, but I'm still really excited to read it because it's an auto-buy author for me, so I'm really excited to have this as well. And then Lifelight comes out May 29th. I pre-ordered this the second I could get it because I really am into pretty much anything that J. Kristoff is writing right now. I need to have this book as soon as possible, honestly. My friend read an arc of it and she absolutely loved it, so I'm really excited for that. And then Legendary comes out May 29th by Stephanie Garber. As you guys know, I really liked Caraval. I know a lot of people didn't, but I really liked it, and I'm super excited to have the second one in my hands because I need to know kind of what happened. I need a little bit more embellishment on the story, and I'm really excited to get back and just see how my children are doing. And then of course the next Sarah J. Maas book comes out on May 1st as well, and that is A Court of Frost and Starlight, I think is what it's called. I did pre-order it. I'm not super excited about it, but I still did pre-order because I did want to support her, and I will probably read it, but I'm just not as excited about it as I thought I would be. And then my top favorite book of 2018 so far is actually coming like out physically. I read the arc for it, and it's Neanderthal Opens Door to the Universe, and that comes out June 5th. And I'm really pumped to read that again, like have the physical copy in my hand and just see it in all its beautiful glory, because I do have, like I said, an arc on my Kindle, but I really just want to have it on my shelves because I need to take photos of it because I absolutely love that book. Like, you guys have no idea. If you are interested at all, there is a review for it on my channel. It has mild spoilers, but nothing too serious if you guys are interested in knowing whether or not it is a book that you would be interested in reading. And then another book I'm really excited for comes out July 17th. It is Nyxia Unleashed. I read Nyxia by Scott a couple months ago, I believe, in either November or December, and I absolutely loved it. It was such an unexpected read for me. I really am not a huge fan of sci-fi, but I absolutely loved that. The author is like the sweetest guy ever as well. Like, he just seems so down to earth, and I've spoken with him a couple times on Twitter, and I just really need the book in my hand because I like loved the ending of the Nyxia so much, but it was such a cliffhanger that I was just like, I need to know what happens. Like, you guys have no idea. Anyone who's read it will know the ending of that book is so hard to stomach because you have like 0 questions answered by the end of it, and you need to know kind of what's happening. And it's definitely like a cliffhanger, like no joke. Like, nothing is answered. You have so many questions by the end of it, and I need the second one like today. And the next book I have here is actually a middle grade book by V. Schwab, and it is City of Ghosts. It comes out August 28th. I'm really excited to have this as well because I really enjoy supporting her. I think V. Schwab can really do no wrong. While I'm not like the biggest fan of everything that she's ever done, I still think she's a phenomenal writer, and she's also just a wonderful human being. So I do want to support her, and I do want this book, and I have been reading, I read a couple of middle grade books already this year, and I did really like them, so I'm excited to read this one from one of my favorite authors, and I think that it'll still be slightly creepy, which she sort of does sometimes. She has like a couple of creepy characters and things like that. I think that she's just a wonderful author, and I cannot wait to have this book in my hands. Alright, and then in September 4th, we have, I don't know, I think Jay released the name of it today, but I haven't actually looked. It is Nevernight Book 3. You guys know I'm not going to go too in depth on that one. I cannot wait for the 3rd Nevernight book. And then we also have Vengeful that comes out September 25th by V. Schwab. I actually need to read the first book. I haven't read the first book yet, but I've already pre-ordered the second one because I know I'm going to love it, because more and more I'm loving all of V. Schwab's writings. And then October 30th is the next Throne of Glass book. This I'm incredibly excited for because, as you guys know, Throne of Glass is one of my favorite series of all time. I love it more than the ACOTAR series, and I'm really excited to have this because I did obviously love the KL book, but I do want to see kind of like where Aelin is and, you know, what's happening, and I need to know like what is going on with my babies. So anybody who knows me knows that I'm super freaking pumped for that book because I have questions and I need answers and I need them like right now. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry if it seemed like a little bit more laid back, but like I said, I'm feeling okay today, but I don't want to stress myself out by filming a bunch of videos and making myself uncomfortable. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know down below the book that you're most excited for pre-release wise, and I will see you guys in my next one.